Hi, I'm Pantazi. Welcome back to another installment in Kyusho. Harborside again. I came out just to take a look at this one boat that came in last night. That's someone's personal yacht, and I'll get a close-up for you in a minute or two. But that's a very old structure, okay? But with that old structure has to come new renovation to keep it going and to make it a viable tool for sailing. And the reason that we use the old katas is because there's value in it. There's solid structure that we can build on, the foundation. However, we can't just keep it the same old, and not by changing the kata. It's better to use the old kata to try to get back to what the old masters knew. But what we need to do is come up with different answers for it. The old blocking system or block punch kick method is tired, it's old, and it's not realistic. It's hard to do karate in mixed martial arts bout, for example, or self-defense. So that's why people have transitioned away from it, and why we need to get karate back to its older roots, its foundations of self-protection and innovation, as the old masters used to do. So in that light, I've had epiphanies from many different styles that I do. I've been doing Wing Chun for 40 years or plus, and I've been doing Kempo styles of all different persuasions, from American to Okinawan. And I've also worked with several jiu-jitsu systems. I don't claim to be an expert in all of them. I dabbled because my forte, the Kempo, is what I'm after in trying to break down. So getting the influences of the jiu-jitsu, the grappling, the close-range combative striking of Wing Chun, with the old styles of Pangainoon, which is more modernized into Uechi. But the old ways of doing things, and trying to really dissect the possibilities in relation to the bubishi, in relation to the vital structures of the human anatomy, physiology, and functionality. As such, I'm going to go back into doing another project. I just broke down another Wing Chun expose on the Silam Dao. I don't really want to get into the higher evolved katas of the Chungkil or the Bilji, but I still practice them, I still study them, I've gotten epiphanies from them. So I will keep working with them for my own research. I'll also keep working with all the stuff that I've worked with in the past, but I'm going back to another main focus that I had for since 1997. And that was the Pangainoon. I'm thinking about doing a new project to break down the Seisan for the blood attacks. It's not like Seisan of Goju or most Kempo styles. It's a very open hand, very animalistic looking form. It's actually very beautiful, very unique in the world of karate as well. And why I particularly love them, they have all the hand positions of the bubishi, the 6 wind hands of the Shaolin, or the 6 G hands, as I've called them before. It's just beautiful to see what those techniques, those forms can do. But not only to investigate further, but to show you what I found over the years. I've put out a couple different videos on what I found in the Seisan, the Sanshin, and the Sanseiru. But there's so much more that I haven't put on video. I just put on video what I want public, or what I want people to see, so they can see a constant updating, a constant renovation of something old. However, the deeper meanings, the deeper secrets, I usually keep for myself. So I thought I'd throw out a few more, because obviously over 20 years or so working with this particular form, I found more. And as I go into this and I break it down to explain to people, it's going to help me have other insights, so I can advance what I already have and look to maybe new possibilities. So that might be the next project. I just broke down the Goju of Tensho and Seiyuchin, and I think the Seiyuchin in particular is my most important work to date. I had this revelation, the epiphany about the blood systems of the body, and I was looking at the Seiyuchin, and oh my God, what an amazing bit of information I found in there, and it's in terms with, you know, old people, old world's thinking. They took very small amounts of information and they compacted it with everything they had, all the different attributes, all the different meanings, all the different depths. And what they showed was just a little bit, just like I do with my videos. And I understand it. They kept the better stuff for their personal students, which we do. We have many layers in Kyusho International, where we teach publicly, we teach privately, and then we have our certified instructors that are working on different levels all together. So I'm interested to see if you're interested in seeing the blood attacks of Pangainoon Seisan. And if you could, just place your response down below, any questions you might have on any of the old material or any new directions you might think of for taking this Seisan breakdown. Place it in the comments below. And if you're very interested, please put a thumbs up. That's really important for the channel to keep going and keep researching as well, or just keep giving you this free information on a daily basis. I'm trying this new experiment. It's difficult because I write a blog. I'm always breaking down curriculums. I'm always researching, doing testing with doctors and scientists. I'm traveling around the world teaching people. It's hard to keep up, but it's a blast, don't get me wrong, but it's hard to keep up. So trying to do these little 5-6 minute videos on YouTube, I need the feedback from you. I need the questions from you too, to keep it going, to keep this station alive, so you can get the information. And for those of you that speak foreign languages, I am sorry that I only speak the English. And even if I did have a second language, I would always talk in English, because breaking down the nuances of dialects and sentence structure would be virtually impossible for someone with a second language to get the accuracy which I really want to have out there for historical reasons, also to keep people informed of the cutting edge that we're finding. So thanks for watching again. You take care.